All right. So there's an interesting story, obviously, behind the Santa tracker. Can you fill us in on how NORAD got involved?
Absolutely. In 1955, back when NORAD was the Continental Air Defense Command, or CONAD, a local department store here in Colorado Springs printed an ad for children to call Santa. Unfortunately, what they did was they misprinted the number for children to call, and instead of a hotline to Santa Claus, it was actually the hotline to the Continental Air Defense Command's control room. And the commander on duty at the time happened to answer when the phone rang. It was a small child who asked, "Is this Santa Claus?" Well, he was surprised, thought it was a joke at first, and then figured out that, well, it's not a joke. It was a child. So he assured her he was Santa and that he was preparing to make his way down to Colorado to see her. And then he asked to speak with the young lady's mother. And at that point, he found out what had happened and then stationed someone to answer the phone when it rang because he knew that he was going to be getting a lot more calls. So ever since then, it's sort of been a tradition. When CONAD became NORAD in 1958, we continued that tradition, and it's been going strong for 64 years now.
I love that story. Obviously, at this point, you all now get calls from all around the world. So who answers the phones now?
Right now, we have about 1,500 volunteers. They're military, they're civilians, they're part of the community here in Colorado Springs. Some come as far away as Canada even to answer the phones. But they'll start off tomorrow morning about 6 a.m. Eastern Time, and they'll take calls all day long around the world. We'll run about 10 shifts of 2 hours each. And so those volunteers will come in and they'll man the phones and also answer emails. Last year, we took more than 137,000 calls from people around the world.
Wow. Now, how exactly do you keep track of Santa?
Well, that's a very good question. North American Aerospace Defense Command uses a network of radars, satellites, and jet aircraft in order to track Santa in his journey around the world. When he takes off from the North Pole, we'll first spot him on a series of radars we have in Canada and Alaska. And once we've confirmed he's airborne, we'll switch his tracking over to our satellite system, which is in geosynchronous orbit around the world. We've also got some radar stations, different locations around the planet, but we track an infrared heat signature, normally with missiles and rockets that are fired, but Rudolph's nose sends off a very unique heat signature that we can identify, and we follow him that way.
So cool. Any idea when he'll be flying over Kentucky?
Well, only Santa knows his route, but I can tell you that if you follow us on our website at noradsanta.org or on any of our apps or social media such as Facebook or Twitter, we give regular updates. Also, you can always call our information line at 1-877-HI-NORAD, and we can give you up-to-the-minute information on where he's located. Also, I should mention this while I'm thinking about it. Amazon Alexa will help you track Santa as well as OnStar.
Very nice. You guys have upgraded quite a bit since the beginning. Do you have any memorable moments that stand out for you as far as working with NORAD on Christmas Eve?
For me personally, no. This is sort of my first year involved with the program doing this, but I can tell you that my wife, who is from the Lexington area, is a Transylvania University grad, joining me, and so she'll be here tomorrow night, and that's going to be the most memorable thing for me personally.
Is she excited? What kind of preparation has she done?
She's very excited. She's all ready to answer emails from people, and she's got a special hat made, and she's ready to come.
I love it. Anything else people need to know that I may have missed?
No, just be sure to follow us at our website and call in. The phone lines, as I said, are going to open at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning Eastern Time, and we look forward to hearing from everybody in the Lexington area and all around Kentucky.
Good deal. Well, thank you so much. Do you know, what is your wife's name, by the way? I don't know if we would maybe want to touch base with her afterwards or maybe next year.
Yeah, my wife's name is
Allison. Allison?
I don't think she'll kill me, but yes, Allison Parker is her name.
Parker?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.